Oh, servus Kinder, das ist Steeblio wieder am Start mit einer neuen Folge von Trails of Cold Steel. Und wir begeben uns auf unsere allererste Required Mission, die erste von 3, die beinhaltet, dass wir von Laden zu Laden gehen und nachfragen, ob die was beitragen wollen. Oder nee, irgendeinen Kommentar oder so müssen die für die Zeitschrift abgeben. Welcome, table for 5. Not right now, we're here for the Imperial Chronicle. Green explained that they were there to collect a comment and take a photo of the store. Genau das sollen wir tun. Alright, they told me to expect you. I've got your comment right here. PR comment, thanks. I'll read this out loud just to make sure it's correct. Let us provide you with a moment of luxury during your time in the capital. How does it sound? Sounds good to me. Okay, next we have to take a picture of the store. Say cheese. Thank you for your cooperation. Anytime, thank you for doing all of this. Nächstes ist du da hinten. Oder, warst du das? Nee. Gar nicht. Wer ist denn das von euch? Die. Welcome to Western House. Oh, thanks. We're here to do a favor for the Imperial Chronicle. Green explained what they were there to collect a comment and take a photo of the store.
Oh yes, my contact. There said you'll be dropping by. Here's our comment.
Thanks, let me read this back to you just to make sure everything's in order. Letting our customers leave with a smile is our greatest honor, so please pay us a visit on your next trip to Heimdallr. Is it okay?
Well, it sounds embarrassing when you read it out loud like that. But even so, that's right.
Great. Now for a picture, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Say cheese. Much appreciated.
Oh, please, it was nothing.
Ja, das waren alle beiden Shops hier in Plaza Bifrost. Dann brauchen wir noch Watsons. Watsons Waffenladen. Servus Watson. Grüß Gott, welcome, feel free to take a look around. We're actually here on behalf of the Imperial Chronicle. Ja, er explained wieder. Oh yeah, they told me you'd be stopping by. There you go then. Thank you very much.
Can I take a look?
Sure, mind reading it back to him too?
Let's see. We've gained our customers' trust with our long-standing tradition of expertise. How does that sound?
Perfect. Okay, next up we've got to take a picture of the store. Make sure I look cool in it now. Try, say cheese. Thank you very much. Süß, wie einfach jeder mal einen Comment vorlesen darf. So, Lumiere ist nächste. Hey there, welcome to Lumiere Factory. What can I do for ya? We're actually here on behalf of the Imperial Chronicle. Green explained wieder alles. Oh, for the pamphlet. Yeah, I heard about that. Well, here you go. Thank you very much. Just to recap, stop by Lumiere Orbital Factory for all your augment related needs. Does it sound right? You bet it does. Wait, then next I was taking a picture of the store. Say cheese.
Thank you very much.
Not at all. Und Nummer 5. Lesage. Welcome to Lesage. I can tell from your uniforms that you're tour students. Right, how do you know? Oh, we made these uniforms in this very store.
Really? Ah, this store does share its name with the boutique in Trister, now that I think about it.
Yes, this is Lesage's main branch. Back to business. Have you come in search for something specific, or are you just here to browse? Well, neither. Und Rena explained mal wieder, wie ein Gott.
I see, I was told to expect someone was to swing by. Here's our comment, if you please.
Thank you.
Please allow me to read it back to you. If you want to stay on the cutting edge of fashion, you want to shop Lesage. Is this acceptable? It is indeed.
Now for a picture of the store, selfies. Thank you very much. Not at all. Right, then I think that's all of them. Yeah, let's report back to Norton. Auf zu Norton.
Good day, everyone. I assume you've finished Norton's request.
That we have. Here you go. Gave Citroen's over the camera and the PR comments.
Thank you very much. I will call Norton back out here, so please make yourselves comfortable on the sofa.
Nice work out there. Just that the photos you took developed too and gave him a once over. How are they? Where are they? I was a bit nervous knowing that a pro would be looking at them. Well, let me tell you, there was no need for that. Took some nice shots, they're just right for this. That's a relief. Nice, good for you. All the comments seem to be in order. Yep, look good look good to me. And now all we gotta do is plan out the pamphlets layout and we'll be done.
It's wonderful. Running around Garnier Street was worth it then.
I say, thanks guys, I really appreciate it, you did great work. Alright, can't forget to hand over your reward, here you go. Intimidation. It's very nice of you, thanks. Time for me to get back to work, feels like a lot less to handle thanks to all of you, though. Schau ich mal gerne, ne? Haben wir jetzt gekriegt, Intimidation. Ja. Phantom Phobia makes enemies on the field more likely to run from you. Irgendwie ein Plätzchen dafür. Vielleicht kriegt Laura das. Oh gut, das ist die erste Required Quest gewesen. Heißt, ich wollte dann, weil hier ist kämpfen, also Heads of, das ist in Dreichels Plaza. Ich gehe mal hier zur Seite, weil das ist näher, als wenn wir uns jetzt in die Mitte zu der Station begeben. Dreichels Plaza. Das ist der Kings Palast, also der Emperors. This is Dreichels Plaza. The large building you can see in the distance is Valflame Palace, home of the imperial family and the government.
I can see a statue of Emperor Dreichels, the Lionheart, in the center of the plaza as well.
Aha, this is one place in the capital that never gets any less stunning no matter how many times you see it. Well, if we come all the way out here, we might as well go take a closer look. Yup. Die stimmt zu. Das ist ein Story-Event. Aber... er ist doch hier im Garnier Distrikt. Also was ist dahin? Jedenfalls hier ein Hut. Das ist die Quest, die wir machen müssen.
Welcome, would you like some gelato?
Excuse me, I'd like to.
Oh wow, there are a lot of you today. How many will you be having and what flavors?
I take lemon. And playing along with her. Fortunately, we haven't come to purchase your absurdly delicious gelato. We were sent by the governor to assist you with a request.
Oh, so that's why you're here. Sorry about that.
No worries. May I ask you what you need or help with?
Of course. There was a customer who stopped by for some gelato the other day, you see. He told me all about how his hat was a handmade gift he received from someone very special to him.
Ironically, he dropped it by my stall, and there's been no sign of him ever since.
It's not good.
Especially if it was so important to him. He was probably devastated after he realized he'd lost it too. Means he most likely frantically searching for it as we speak. The catch being that he's unaware of where exactly he dropped it. Yep, that's probably it. I could have given it back to him by now if he were a regular customer, but he's definitely not. Well, if you knew who he was, this wouldn't be a problem. How old do you think he was?
I'd say he was in his 20s at least.
He did mention that he was from the Ost district. That's all I know though, sorry. How many 20-something males are there in Heimdallr? More than would make this easy. Still, knowing he's from the Ost district should make things easier. Oh yeah, that's where your house is, isn't it? Exactly. Ost district has a strong sense of community, and I know a pub owner who may know something. So I assume we'll find him eventually. And I see no reason not to go to this pub. Probably our best bet. Would we take the hat with us, Jasmine?
Of course, here you go.
Woher weiß er, wie sie heißt? Thank you. Okay, Matthias, lead the way. Of course. pub's called Gamgee's and is owned by a man named, well, Gamgee, located around the center of the district. Pub's always good for getting info.
Good luck finding him. I owe you some gelato for this.
Don't worry, make sure he gets his hat back. So, was war da oben? Ich meine, hier ist ja auch ein Ausrufezeichen. So this is Flame Palace. This is where the Imperial government is headquartered too, right?
Yeah. It's a pretty imposing building though. Looking up at it one can really appreciate the grand scale of this nation.
True.
Oh, you're all here too.
Hey friends, wait, what are you guys doing here? Totally coincidence, it's not like we're planning to run into you here. Isn't your group supposed to be focusing on the western half of the city? I seem to recall your group being assigned to cover the east side, and yet here you are. Ah, this must be where areas overlap. Have you been going around exploring all the places on your list too, then?
Oh yes, we only arrived here by tram a little while ago. Hey, how's everything coming along for you?
Not bad. Oh, Emma is wieder im Mama-Modus. Still, in a city this big, it's quite a coincidence to just run into each other like this.
True, perhaps fate keeps trying to bring us together.
No, this is nicht sweet. I take it they put you all up in an old guild house too, then?
Yeah, I have to say I didn't see that coming. Your dad seems like he's a meddling type, Matthias.
Oh, I wish I could disagree.
I'm sure he has his reasons.
We've explored about half of your assigned area so far. How about you? Yeah, I'd say we've been to about half of ours too. See, it seems we all have some more ledge work ahead of us. Yeah, let's give it our best out there.
Oh hey, why don't we all get lunch together later? That sounds wonderful. There's no guarantee we'll be able to get together again during our visit after all.
True, it'd be a perfect chance to exchange information as well.
No objections.
Alright, just give us a call on the Arcus when you're ready to take a break for lunch. We'll do the same. Sounds like a plan. Back to exploring then. Yeah, let's move on to the next area. Later everyone.
Later.
Ich dachte, die wollten essen bei Elliots sister. Alright, let's get back to exploring then. Right. See if we can finish scouting out our assigned areas before noon. Genau, weil wir wollen ja schnabulieren bei Schwesterchen, bei Onechan. Why, hello there. Have you all come to hear my symphony of love as it resounds throughout the city? Didn't we met you at the Grand Market in Celtic? What are you doing here? How silly of you. I'm a free spirit, one who's everywhere yet nowhere. Crazy talk aside, he's probably here for the summer festival. Geh da aus, muss mit Kiddos reden.
Right, let's play some ball. With weather like this, we can kick it around for hours.
Hey, this is your turf. You ain't gonna find out a place bigger than this one to play around.
I think we're better off playing cards instead. The Imperial Guardsmen will really scold us if the ball goes near the palace.
Or at least I think so.
Plaza truly is a sight for sore eyes. It reflects Erebonia's strength and majesty so well.
This is spectacular. No, there is no word powerful enough to adequately describe a sight like this. What a fitting city for our emperor to reside in.
My parents are both Imperial family fanatics. I can't believe they are surveying potential spots to watch the parade from 2 days in advance. Worse yet, no matter where the obsession takes them, they always drag me along. But to do the can when I want, no.
Klassische Teenie-Tochter.
How dare those Imperial Chronicles buffoons write something like this? Don't they realize that Princess Alvin is no boning idol? Don't they realize what she means to us? It's far too early for her to get married. She is 15 now, though. It wouldn't be completely bizarre for there to be someone she's found so far already.
There's always a parade on the first day of summer festival. It's one of the few chances for regular people like us to see the Imperial family in person. Can't wait.
This is Flame Palace. It's just magnificent. Even well, even a thousand of majesty is a building. Maybe she wouldn't have rejected me. Anton's actually a poet, you know. He's been using his tragic love life as inspiration for everything he writes. Traveling only reminds him of his past rejections, which helps him write more. Ja, jeder braucht seine Inspiration, ne?
獅子神皇帝威風堂々としたお姿だな。
ああ、俺たちにとっても縁のある人なんだよな。
Der Leinhardt, Dreichels Arno. Nun denn, ab nach Osten wieder. Oder habe ich noch mehr einen verpasst zum Reden? Außer vielleicht die Guards. Aber ich will schon mit den Guards reden. Da kann man bis noch ganz da hinten gehen, wenn die Guards nicht wären. Sagen wahrscheinlich eh nur, dass ich nicht durch darf. Also rede ich auch nicht mit den Guards, wenn die mich nicht durchlassen. Ich kann mich ruhig mal durchlassen. Ich meine, ich bin wichtig. Ich bin richtig und ich bin wichtig. Man könnte meinen, richtig wichtig. Gott, ich weiß nicht, wie oft ich den Joke jetzt schon gebracht habe. Diesen richtig wichtig Joke. Richtig und wichtig. Selbstkritik ist auch richtig und wichtig. Und auch richtig wichtig. Ach Gott, ich mach's schon wieder. Deshalb, wenn man nicht weiß, worüber man reden soll. Wenn man alleine ist. Mit sich selber redet. Hinterfrage ich schon wieder mein Leben. Klassische LP-Folge von mir also. Abgestandene und lustige Jokes. Und das Hinterfragen der eigenen Existenz. Ach Gott. Also nach Straßenbahnfahrt kann man echt nachdenken. Oh, die Katzen ja... Ich glaube, vorhin waren die am Schlaf. Ah, die sind wach. Ganz am Anfang waren die, glaube ich, am Schlafen. Ich meine, da habe ich ZZZs gesehen. Dann habe ich sie aufgeweckt. So eine zum Beispiel. Ja, Adler ist am Schlafen. Hey, Matthias, need something from me? I do. Well, could you take a look at this hat for us? We're searching for its owner, and I thought you might know whom it belonged to. Here's showed to Gumby as a handmade summer cap. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. I figured. I remember now. Jim's wife made this for him after they got married. The guy was crazy about it and wouldn't stop showing it off, so I tried my best to erase the damn thing from my mind. Haha, so it's Jim's, is it? Surprised he dropped something not important to him though. Well, hurry up and give it back to him, he'll probably cry tears of joy. Last I heard he's off work today, so you should find him at his house. Just try and keep this a secret from his wife if you can. Things could get awkward if she heard that he dropped it, I guess. Discretion might be a good idea. Do you know where he lives? Yeah, step outside, take a slight right and head down the steps. It's directly ahead. Thank you for the information, Gamgi. You don't sweat it. Ich weiß, wer Jim ist. Oh, das war die Familie, die Katze hat gerade den Kopf gehoben. Ich glaube, die war am Schlafen. Nee, Jim. Oh, ich weiß, wer das ist. Das ist der Handwerker hier. Das ist nicht Jims Haus. Oh. Da ist ja ein Ausrufezeichen. Oh, hier ist aber noch seine Wife. Hello there, Matthias. It doesn't seem like Jim's home. Yeah, let's ask Gracie where he is. You wouldn't happen to know where Jim is, would you? You just missed him, actually. He wandered out a short while ago without so much as a word. He's been acting a bit short for the past 2 days, too. You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you? No, of course not. Right. What did you need him for, anyway? Oh, Gamgi wanted me to pass a message on to him, that's all. Well, that's the kind of thing you'd want to do face to face. You shouldn't have gone that far. Thank you for letting us know. Sorry for intruding. Hier, der Ficker ist zum Eisstand gegangen. Oh, an der Station. Ah, Jim der Handwerker. Die haben gesagt, wie schön sie sich dieses Haus gekauft haben. Weil man gönnt sich ja sonst nichts. Come on, Tram, hurry up. I really wish I could remember where I dropped it. Jim, there you are. Fahrtime, just in time. Yeah, it wouldn't have been easy to find him if he'd gotten on the tram. Did you just say, find him? We're looking for me for some reason. That we were, this wouldn't happen to be yours, wouldn't it? My hat. Can't believe it. This is it. The hat that Grace made me for me. Oh, thank God, yes, I've been looking for all over for this for the past few days. Where in the world did you find it? We didn't find it all. The lady at the gelato stall by the plaza picked it up after you dropped it. Oh, now that I think about it, I do remember taking it off over there since my head was getting itchy. Then, accidentally dropped it. Oh no, is that... Erwischt. Jetzt haben wir Ehekrise. I had no idea you were here, Gracie. Sorry, Ricky, I decided to follow you after I realized what happened. I can't believe you, Jim. Not only did you drop that, you didn't even tell me the truth about it. Sorry, I just didn't want to upset you. I understand how you felt, but you should have just told me. Did you swear never to keep anything from me when we got married? I'm more upset over the fact that you broke that oath than anything else. You're right. I'm so sorry. I should have told you right away. Yeah, I forgive you this time. Thank you so much for returning it to him. Couldn't be more grateful. This isn't even close to a proper reward, but there. Are you sure we can have these? Oh, by all means. Please give all thanks to the lady at the gelato stall too. Of course. Well then, let's go home, darling. We wouldn't want to waste our day off now, would we? No, we would not. Again, thank you so much for this. Ah, married couples. Kriegen wir jetzt Eis? So you managed to find him then. Thank goodness. How can I ever repay you? I think you're overestimating what we actually did. Don't worry about it. Gee, that's not true at all. Speaking of which, you must all be exhausted after all that running around. How about some gelato to refresh yourself? You mean it? Ah, thank you. It's the least I can do. Vanilla Gelato, Lemon Gelato. Alle kriegen Vanille und wie kriegt ihr Lemon? Das finde ich super. What a treat, thank you. They look deliciously refreshing. So viermal Vanille, aber weil viel vorhin Lemon gesagt, da gibt's einmal Lemon. Ah, das ist super. Wo ist hier? Ah, 1000 HP, warte, Lemon Gelato gibt nur 1000 HP, aber immer nur 150 EP. Und hier 2800 HP und Cures Burn. Da ist ja Vanille ein bisschen krasser. Oh, ich kann mehr kaufen. Mixed Gelato, Vanilla Gelato, Lemon Gelato. Ah, ich kann mir... Cures KO. Das belebt wieder? Oder war KO was anderes? Ich will das Essen haben. I'm so glad that you were able to return that hat to its rightful owner. I can't thank you enough. Ich hätte mir wenigstens ein Gelato-Rezept geben können. Aber gut, damit haben wir die beiden Quests hier, die Fetchquests, erfüllt. Dann können wir jetzt zu Noble in den Garnier Distrikt gehen. Letzter Distrikt, der uns noch fehlt. Und dann dürfen wir kämpfen. Hey! Endlich wieder Action. Wupp, wupp. Ein Geschäft. This is a Garnier district. It's famous for being home to Heimdallr's Opernhaus, as well as a bunch of expensive jewelries and hotels. So it's kind of an entertainment district then. Doesn't seem like the kind of place we'd be spending much time in it, at least. There's a casino and lots of clubs around here too. It probably goes without saying, but it's completely off limits to us.
Certainly, I'm curious.
Die Mädels wollen zocken.
I can't do without the casino, but I'd love to see something at the Opera House someday. I mean, the operas are the face of Erebonian culture after all.
Love to see one too, especially if I could get one of the box seats. Must be amazing to earn such high praise from you two. But right now, we've got a request to take care of, so let's take a look around.
Fine idea.
Schauen wir denn? Oh, mal da ist der Himmel, das ist das Opernhaus. Und die Juwelier. Ist ja nicht groß, dann können wir mal durchgucken. Was sagen Sie?
What a beautiful tiara. Oh, I'm so glad I made the time to come and see it for myself. I never thought I had the chance to view the legendary Crimson Tiara in person. Good time, we're currently exhibiting this spectacular piece of antique jewelry, the Crimson Tiara. Truly breathtaking, isn't it? As a matter of the fact, it's being considered for inclusion as a national treasure due to its historical value. But carry on and gaze upon its beauty to your heart's content.
Oh, das wäre ja ein Shame, wenn man den klauen könnte. Ah, wie findet es den Kira?
This tiara is so elegant, so beautiful, I can't help but sigh. I pride myself on having quite a collection of jewelry, but nothing in my own soul to handle to this. Perhaps if I'd be able to marry into royalty, I could have possessed something as exquisite.
Welcome to our store. Have you decided what you'd like to purchase? We offer an installment plan to customers interested in purchasing high-value items. If you'd like to learn more, please inquire with any member of our staff. Ich meine hier, Deep Otter, Still Blue, Passionate Rock, Evergreen. Evergreen ist super, da habe ich sogar einen. Elliot hat den gerade. Einfach nur Accuracy plus 50, Evade plus 10%, Speed plus 5 und Prevent Sleep, Faint, Nightmare, Confuse. Einen hatten wir da schon. Gekriegt. 24.000 ist viel. Was können die noch? Strength plus 50. Oh! Prevents Freeze, Petrify and Slide Down. Nice. Still Blue, ATS plus 50, Prevents Poison, Blind and Burn. Nice. Und der 50, ADF 50, Speed 5, Prevents Seal und Mute. Das sind ja mal richtig nice Teile. Welcome to St. Corey's Jewelers. Oh, I see this diamond bracelet caught your eye. It was designed in style popular in Heimdallr during the Middle Ages when the Crimson Tiara was created. No, thank you. Ein Schüler, wir können uns sowas nicht leisten. Okay, Laura vielleicht schon. Von uns. Vielleicht Makias auch noch.
I don't wonder what will come of those rumors regarding Princess Alphine's dance partner at the garden party. You're debating so fiercely about who exactly it will be.
The Princess Alphine is making her way to the garden party and Prince Cedric's taking part in the mass at the cathedral. Then there's Prince Olivier, who will be going to see the summer races. This is the very first time all three of them have taken part in the festival at once. What a flaming year this is. Wie sagt mir das? Der hier die ganze Zeit den ganzen Tag im Kreis rennt. Oh, hello there. Are you here on a field trip? What a pleasure to see young students such as yourself learning more about our rich culture. Behind our Opera House embodies one of Ebonia's longest-standing traditions, a recommend to pay a visit. These also St. Corey's, which currently has a national treasure on display. Don't tell me you're downright famished from all this sightseeing, right? I mean, this is the biggest city on the continent after all, but fear not, my stall says just what you need. Food. Das ist natürlich ein Tomato-Sandwich. Und ein Banana-Crepe. Banana.
Who have behind the Opera House? It's the largest opera house in the world, boasting 250 years of exquisite history. It also served as a common meeting place for nobles in the Middle Ages. And of course, the operas that take place here remain the greatest representative of Erebonian culture to visit this very day. Rosman has its own famous troupe too. They're called Arc-en-Ciel. But when it comes to history and tradition, Heimdallr Opernhaus wins hands down. I would love to see them join forces and perform someday, however. Especially since I'm a fan of both. I'm finally here, performing for you. I've always dreamed of the day I'd be standing here ready to watch an opera. Der läuft wirklich den ganzen Tag um den Brunnen herum. Da haben wir noch einen, mit dem wir reden können. Der den ganzen Tag von vorne nach hinten läuft. Hier haben sie immerhin mehr zu tun als die NPCs in Cyberpunk. Oh, what an exciting place this is. As if the famous Opernhaus wasn't enough, they've got a casino, nice clubs, and even multiple famous clothing stores, which to take me a lifetime to enjoy everything. Reicht der rein? Ich einfach mal umsehen.
Opernhausか。ちょっと興味あるな。
Ja, toll, weil Rien was sagen muss.
入りたいのなら2ヶ月前から予約する必要があるぞ。
それでも B 席だもんね。
Klingt busy. This is Heimdallr Opernhaus. It seems unrelated to Class 7's field study. Ach, schade. Na, dann stellen wir uns mal hier hin, vors Hotel Der Himmel von dem Herrn Nobel. Und dann gehen wir dann nachher rein oder uns unsere Quest ab und können kämpfen. Yay! Bis dahin bedanke ich mich recht herzlich dafür, dass ihr mal dazu gesehen habt. Macht's gut, bleibt euch alle, ich genieße das Wetter, genieße das Leben. Haut rein, bis denn. Ciao.